After destroying the Tal'Darim in the previous episode, Zeratul has now made his way to the Xel'Naga temple where Amon was reborn. It should be right at this location where the last piece of the prophecy will be fulfilled.
The Templar shall stand guard as you and your stalkers infiltrate the temple. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Thank you very much, Talis. So if I'm not mistaken, this should be the final mission of the prologue to Legacy of the Void. And apparently the mission is called Evil Awoken. We need to infiltrate the Xel'Naga temple. Now I'm pretty sure, by the way, that this is going to be one of those dungeon crawling missions, meaning that we're gonna have a small group of units, of course led by Zeratul, and we're gonna have to make our way to the very end. Should be really good. Let's have a look at the achievements. First off, we need to complete the mission. Apparently that will grant me 10 achievement points. Secondly, there is Blade of Shakuras. Kill 20 units with Zeratul's Shadow Strike ability during the Evil Awoken mission. Okay, we can do that. And last but not least, one with the Shadows. Do not lose any units before destroying the Void Catalyst during the Evil Awoken mission on the normal difficulty. Well, I'm certainly gonna try and keep all of my units alive, but I don't know if I'm gonna be capable of doing that last one, just because, of course, we are gonna be playing on the Brutal difficulty. Now, Brutal has been selected. I think it's time to launch.
My lord, the intruders breached the temple. They will be upon us shortly.
Seal the access way. I will contact the master.
As the blade of Amon wills.
Zeratul, the Tal'Darim are retaliating. Hybrid are assaulting our forces. Have you made it into the temple safely?
Indeed, but the access way has been sealed. The Tal'Darim likely suspect an intrusion.
My Templar are engaged with the enemy. You will have to continue on alone for now. I will do my best to monitor your movements.
Warriors, we must press on. The fate of our galaxy depends on it.
You would imagine Malash would just have a couple of security cameras installed near the entrance of the dungeon, right? It's significantly easier than just simply guessing what is going on. But anyways, we have Zeratul himself right over here, the Dark Prelate. Apparently that's his rank. So he deals 70 damage versus armored, and these guys in comparison deal significantly less. We have Blink, and I'm assuming, yeah, we have Blink as well on these Stalkers. So of course, since one of the achievements is essentially trying to make me not lose any units, I'm gonna try and see if I can maybe do this right now.
Unbelievers unto the void.
Right? This should do quite well. The Zeratul does deal a bunch of damage, but...
Shields. We will have to blink through.
There we go. Alright. So since I can just simply cast Blink continuously, I should be able to keep my units alive as long as my micro is good enough. As long as there's no detection though, you know what? I'm not gonna use my Stalkers either. So far so good though. Really enjoying my campaign playthrough so far. I've been actually really enjoying making these episodes. Really looking forward to it every single time. Like a lot of you are like, hey Lowko, where's my Legacy of the Void? Oh my god, come on now. Where's my Legacy of the Void episode? Truth be told, guys, I'm really looking forward to recording these every time myself, but I don't have time to record these videos every single day. Just because there's quite a lot of time here that requires the edit and whatnot as well. It definitely does take a fair share in order to get these videos up on YouTube. But don't worry, we're gonna continuously do this. Now, I did take some base damage right here on some of these Stalkers, not ideal. But
that
yeah.
photon cannon will reveal my presence. But if I enshroud us in void armor, we will be protected from its assault.
All right.
The demons.
So if I hit it right now, we can just simply shut down the pylon. How long does this last? 10 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds in total, and obviously the shields can also deplete. That is super helpful. That should actually allow it, or that should allow me to at the very least keep some of my units alive. Anything up on this high ground? Doesn't look like it. Although I can imagine there's probably gonna be some sort of hidden... Yeah.
An immortal. A single shadow strike should eliminate it.
Oh, I thought this was actually the main entrance over here.
Before it tears through your stalkers.
Alright. We can go no further this way.
Oh, that deals a lot of damage. So that essentially one-shots anything over there. 500 damage in one hit. That's super good. Alright, let's try and just simply walk my stalkers back when Blink is on cooldown. Obviously, I can use Void Armor quite regularly. Once again, want to have a quick little peek up ahead.
The Tal'Darim have constructed anti-air cannons on the temple ramparts. Destroy them, Zeratul, and I can send you reinforcements.
Ah, okay.
A hybrid. My shadow strike shall be your undoing, abomination.
Wish I could do it with a little bit of range, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We can obviously blink to the low ground right now. I don't really want to do that if I don't have to. Let us have a look. So yeah, I definitely want to try and get the reinforcements here, because that would make killing that area a whole lot easier. But how exactly are we gonna approach this? I think we're just gonna have to try and just kill everything real fast. Can I use that on buildings as well? Yeah, I can. That's super helpful. Just need to try and keep some of these things alive. There we go. So here's one of the particle cannons. Apparently it got 14 kills. I don't know if that means that I'm gonna get less reinforcements. I certainly hope not. Apparently it doesn't require pylon power either. There we go.
Well done. I am sending you reinforcements now.
Thank you very much, Thales. Thales is the sickest at multitasking. So he's fighting the Tal'Darim, preventing them from entering the temple. Although, you know, the bridge seemed to be down anyway, so I don't think they could have. Either way, but yeah, she's doing several things at once and still sending in reinforcements as well. Very good. Yeah, I think I should just go ahead and use Void Armor, blink to the low ground on everything, and then Shadow Strike down the hybrid. Now, this is gonna get a little bit messy, because I don't want to lose any of my Stalkers if I cannot all avoid it. So, we may have to do this once or twice. No, it's actually fine. The fact that we can nuke down these... Oh! The fact that we can nuke down these units is pretty good. There we go. I was contemplating maybe I should go ahead and pick up the pylon there instead, but this is alright.
I sense an observer overhead. It will reveal my presence. We should navigate around.
Alright.
The demon.
We could try and do that. Let me go ahead and lead the charge right here on Zeratul himself. He seems to regenerate energy super quickly, so there's zero reason for me to, you know... Yeah, I really don't need to risk anything over here. I can just simply try and walk around units over here and just continuously use all of my abilities. There's no reason for me to rush any of this. I'm usually not that great at these dungeon crawling missions, and some of you pointed out in the comment section that I've got a tendency to kind of rush through it and not really take my time, for example, like for shields to regenerate and all that. I can totally see that happen, right? Usually in campaign missions, it's smarter to be fast, but it's not always necessary. Okay, so I'm gonna take some damage here, it looks like. Ah, no, I lost the Stalker. Gotta go back. Maybe I can actually just simply, maybe I can actually do this with Zeratul for now. It's kind of difficult to get all of these units in here. There we go. I don't know exactly how many units are gonna be warped in here, but I can try and sort of kill the majority of them. Or at least weakening them, right? Because I'm pretty sure she doesn't warp in, or I'm assuming here. Did I just assume the Warp Prism's gender? I think I did. But I'm pretty sure the Warp Prism doesn't warp in any more units until a little while later. When, like, all of the units are dead. There we go. Let's get rid of some of these hybrids. Mr. Hybrid, could you maybe come back in range over here? Can I... Oh, is that really dumb? It's actually okay. Although I do need that observer to turn back around here in just a little bit. I don't know if it will. Come here, Mr. Immortal. Yeah, come over here. I like it. Now let me wait for just a second for my cooldown to come back up. There we go. Alright. So that should make it significantly easier already, because now I don't really have to worry about a whole lot of this. I do want to basically have you guys move in like a line. And then we're gonna shift blink across the gap. Okay, you ready? You guys walk over there and then hug the outer wall. That always looks so sick. I always love the aesthetic of that. Ooh, almost triggered one of those destroyers, one of those void rays to come forward. They're actually called void rays over here. I know they're called destroyers a little while later into this campaign, but Fair enough. It does look like, though, I will have to face off against some of those Void Rays here either way. Don't know if these are gonna engage here, but... yeah, not a whole lot I can do. Just gonna have to micro them back before they take any kind of critical base damage. Maybe I should have used Void Armor there too, but... all good. There's gonna be one Photon Cannon up ahead, but... should be able to just nuke that. There we go. And then, of course, Zeratul can just simply kill the rest of this as well. Very easy so far, actually. Very straightforward. As long as we take our time. It's very easy as well to just, you know, play a little bit too aggressive. And, well, we can one-shot pylons. That's pretty sick. Play a little bit too aggressive and, you know, make mistakes. There we go. And somehow, some way, we can see the Observer. I'm assuming, yeah, Zeratul himself is a detector. That's apparently the way that the,
I believe another of the Tal'Darim's cannons lies ahead.
Apparently, that's the way that the developers got rid of the trouble there. They just simply made Zeratul himself a detector. Can I? Hey, I can. Obviously, scouts are great at air-to-air damage. Not that good, though, at air-to-ground. There we go. Alright, that should give me more and more reinforcements right now. Very good.
Destroyed another cannon, I see. Well done. Reinforcements are inbound.
So I legitimately have no clue what will happen next. Oh, I've got some High Templar? Ooh, nice. I legitimately have no clue what we will actually learn at this temple. Now, I apparently did play through these missions once upon a time before Legacy of the Void actually released, but, you know, before I played Legacy of the Void, I just simply, Legacy of the Void for the very first time, that is, before I played Legacy of the Void in 2015, I had never really paid attention to any of the story-based components of any of the previous missions, so I just simply cruised through all of this and, you know, we sort of made our way to the very ending without understanding what's going on. So I'm actually excited to figure out what the prophecy will actually tell us about, I guess, the future of the galaxy. Alright, Zeratul, get in there.
This alcove overlooks the central chamber. That must be where Malash is hidden.
Yeah. So he's, by the way, communicating with Amon. Malash, that is. Does that mean Amon is still nearby? Probably not, but... oh, there he is. I don't recall any of this. It's so sick. I must have just escaped through all of the cutscenes as well. I'm such an idiot. It's funny because I notice myself playing games differently these days.
The Terrans have failed and led these intruders here. The great work is in jeopardy. Abandon your fear, Malash. Redemption is at hand. Your universe will be freed of its suffering. Ready your people for war and await my command. It will be done.
So sick.
The Tal'Darim follow Amon to war. We are too late.
There is still hope, Zeratul. That device, the Tal'Darim are using it to communicate with Amon.
Yes, and if we destroy it, we can delay Amon's forces long enough to warn Artanis. I will see it done.
Alright.
The Dark Prelate is nearby. Find him!
Oh, those are not my units. I thought for a second we were getting some reinforcements, but apparently that is not quite the case. Hello. Calm down now. I don't really want to storm my own units, though. I don't really know exactly what I'm going to use my High Templar for here. Maybe I should just morph him. Oh, why? That was not good. I accidentally shot at Zeratul there. Didn't mean for that to happen, but anyway, so what I was going to say, right? I noticed myself playing games for completely different reasons these days. I love the story aspects of these kind of missions, right? And these kind of games in general. Back in the day, I would just try and get to the end as soon as I possibly could, and then not really understand what was going on, only to say that I did play the game. Which is kind of weird when you think about it, right? I played the game, but I didn't really understand anything that I actually played. Anyway, I'm sure it's one of those things that happens when you get a little bit older. I find myself reading books a ton as well these days, just trying to, you know, get into the storylines. Hey, Mr. Colossus, could you maybe come down? I'm just making a suggestion here. If not, that's okay. I can't actually pick off that observer now. Maybe I can just simply deal damage.
Chosen descend upon you.
Oh, I lost the stalker. Maybe I already lost the stalker earlier. I don't think so though. I'm pretty sure I did not. Although maybe my loco blindness is coming into play right now. One-shotting a Colossus. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. But I'm sure it's I'm sure I'm not the only one, right? That plays games with a bit of a different intention these days.
Our lives for the master.
I guess part of it was me trying to be like, yo, all of my friends, listen. I have already completed the Call of Duty 4 campaign. It's like, wow, cool story, dude. How's Captain Price doing? Is that his name? I'm pretty sure that's his name. For some reason, me and my friends in high school and whatnot always were trying to one-up each other with how quickly we could complete games. But we weren't necessarily speedrunning it though, which is kind of interesting as well. I'm not sure. Here's a silly idea. Could I,
Eradicate them.
Sure can. Could I just simply blink forward and kill the cannon there, powering the photon cannons? Or rather the pylon there, powering those photon cannons, and then we can just simply move onwards. With only Zeratul, he's poking away at that poor Dark Archon. It looked like a Dark Archon anyway. So far we haven't lost anything yet, right? I look to be in a pretty good spot. Looks like there's once again a bunch of hybrid up ahead, or at least one. I think we're good. I think we're good. Obviously, if I don't make it here, that's alright.
Great power flows through here. It is as if the temple is linked directly to the void itself.
Mr. Malash, he doesn't seem like necessarily a nice guy. Now, what I do know is that at some point, and I'm not sure how this works, at some point, we will of course meet my favorite Protoss.
Last of the Tal'Darine's cannons.
We will meet my favorite Protoss, and I know there's some of you love Artanis, some of you love Zeratul, some of you love Tassadar. I myself, I'm a massive fan of Alarak. I think he's such a badass character. I just don't really know exactly how that works, and when we will meet him. Yeah, just stand firm, Mr. Hybrid Destroyer. I really don't know how this is gonna play out. I'm very curious though, to figure it out. This seems kind of silly. Are we just waiting for the cooldown? I think you could probably just do this mission if you were playing it slowly enough, right? I'm pretty sure you could do it with just Zeratul. Because Zeratul's pretty good. I think once again, we're gonna blink forward, destroy the pylon, and then just have Zeratul clean up the rest. There we go. Blade of Shakuras. That is, of course, the achievement where I had to destroy a bunch of units using my Shadow Strike. Very good. And, well, you know what? I don't know if I need to worry about these scouts, but I think I do want to have them fight here or I do want to have them dead if I can, just because it makes it a little bit more straightforward. In case my reinforcements warp in and they immediately snipe one of my High Templar. That would suck. One of the Stalkers didn't make the cut, but that's okay. Here we go.
The particle cannons have been destroyed, and I am sending you the last of our available forces.
Alrighty.
Fight with honor, brothers.
Very good. Once again, I've got myself a couple of High Templar. I quickly morphed the other two into an Archon earlier, who is, by the way, going to be leading the charge right now. So will Zeratul. Alright, here we go. Really good setup. Pretty sure I haven't lost a single one of my Protoss units yet.
You are finally cornered, Nerazim. Tal'Darine, the true god demands their death.
Do not fail him!
Right. This seems pretty straightforward up to this point. The Archons are insanely good at just simply, you know, dealing a stupid amount of damage. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that was close. That was real close.
Face the harbinger of the dark god's wrath.
Really? Am I supposed to kill all of this without losing any units? I don't know if that's even possible. Do these guys have... Yeah, they do have energy. I could feedback them. I could just simply use feedback here. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to... I'm definitely gonna have to feedback these two hybrids first. Maybe, by the way, I lost the Stalker early on, though. I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't paying super close attention to it. I hope I didn't. Oh, I can't feedback him? Oh, that's weird. I imagined I would. Well, there we go. Pretty good. Mr. Amon. Hey, by the way, I read this terrible joke on Reddit the other day. It still cracks me up whenever I think about it, okay? What did Tosh say to the evil Xel'Naga? Amon. I've told that joke like 6 times over at the live stream. It still cracks me up. Whoever came up with that, you're a brilliant man. Alrighty. Amon. Loko's here. Did manage to get the one with the Shadows achievement. Very good.
It is done. The Tal'Darim are severed from Amon's guidance.
Something's happening. I'm detecting a powerful fluctuation of void energies.
Zeratul, the keystone shall usher you onto...
Is that Tassadar?
Tassadar. Can it
Again?
Talus, I have been granted a vision from beyond. The answer to our salvation.
Your salvation shall come by my hand alone. Let your suffering come to its end.
Amon is collapsing the temple. I must leave now.
Oh, snap. Okay. I thought the mission was done already, but apparently it isn't. Now, obviously, the last time we saw Zeratul... Oh, God.
My warriors and I have made our way inside and are holding back the Tal'Darim. Make your way to us, now!
The last time we saw Tassadar was on Char. With the Overmind's Tendril mission. I'm sure some of you will remember that one. It was a really solid mission. But basically, we could talk to him after he sacrificed himself to destroy the Overmind back during the Brute Lord... Or, not the Brute Lord, sorry, the Brute Lord campaign. The Brute Lord campaign. I would play that. Are you kidding me? We had the Nova Coverdops, now we have the Brute Lord campaign? That'd be sick. Something's telling me that that's not really gonna be a thing. I hope so, though. It's so cool.
This archway has collapsed. I must find another exit quickly.
Cease your pointless crusade to prolong the suffering of existence.
I'm sorry, Stalkers.
Give in. Let me free you.
Can I make this? Woo! My God, my Stalkers are so dead. Let's wait a second. I need to get my blink off cooldown again. I am currently sitting at a whopping 48 HP. You know what would have really helped? If I didn't actually hurt my own units. Or, you know, my Zeratul. My Zeratul. Previously. That would have been great. I know we are in a bit of a rush.
Thank the gods, this pathway is clear. Talus, I am nearly upon you.
Wait, where's the pathway that's clear? Wait, where? Oh, it's right over here. I think I was still, yep. Alright, here we go again. Now, it doesn't really look like we are in that much of a rush, to be completely honest with you. 4 minutes is a long time. It doesn't take that long to run through this temple. We could probably wait for cooldowns a little bit more if we really would like to, but... There we go. Gotta say, though, Amon's Protoss do look really badass. So good.
This archway has collapsed. I must find another exit quickly.
Yeah? Did Zeratul go back in full HP? Maybe he did. I'm not entirely sure. Well, he did obviously when I loaded up the save, but did he get his HP back as well during this second segment? I'm not sure.
Cease your pointless crusade to prolong the suffering of existence.
Calm down.
Let me free you.
I love that voice, though. So sick. We could just destroy all of the Protoss units here. I can probably... Well, I hope so. I can probably make it so that I don't lose any units whatsoever. Although... I hate to say it, but these Stalkers are a little bit less important than anything else. Alright. 2 minutes remaining. Oh god, come on now, gentlemen. Oh god. How many units are gonna spawn here? Am I supposed to just blink over? I don't think so. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on. Ugh, there we go. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. I was substantially faster previously. This time around, obviously, I'm destroying everything here along the way. I am losing a little more, though, than I was hoping for. I'm sorry, Stalkers.
Thank the gods, this pathway is clear.
I lost one.
Alice, I am nearly upon you.
Ooh! Careful. I am super low on Zeratul. 18 HP. It's not a lot. Six HP. The perfect amount. I'm just a little worried that I don't have enough time.
Move quickly, Zeratul. I am detecting your signal now.
Where am I supposed to go? Oh, right here. Go, go, go.
There is no time.
Oh,
Zeratul.
10 seconds.
Make your escape. I will deal with the Tal'Darim.
4 seconds.
Must
3
be
seconds.
another way.
Go. Now. Tell her.
Okay. I was a little too slow. Oh, by the way, I just realized that apparently my camera ran out of battery. I had no clue. I have no clue how long that was not on for.
I am detecting your signal now.
Did you miss my face? Go, 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 go.
No time, Zeratul. Make your escape.
All right.
I will deal with the Tal'Darim.
Talis.
There must be another way.
I'm sorry, Talis.
Go. Now. Tell our hierarch what has occurred this day.
It's time to head on over to Artanis.
Talus, our people owe you a debt we can never repay.
Fire!
Is she sacrificing herself? Oh, I think that's exactly what's going on. I'm sorry about that. Alrighty. Now, I did pick up the Whispers of Oblivion achievement as well as apparently bonus objectives achievement as well. I got a whole lot of achievements all of a sudden. Very good. I got all of the ones from the third mission right here of the Whispers of Oblivion as well. Of course, the mission was called Evil Awoken. Now, I'm curious though, is there gonna be a cutscene? I really hope there will be.
At last, the prophecy has been fully realized. And through a great sacrifice, we have been given hope. A vision from the Xel'Naga that may aid us in averting eternal desolation. Now, I must return to my people. They will not understand my actions, but I will face their judgment. Make them understand. For only Artanis, young hierarch of the Protoss, can unite our scattered factions as one. Before Amon's wrath engulfs the galaxy.
Alrighty, so that means that in the next episode, we are gonna get started with the main storyline of the Legacy of the Void campaign. I hope, though, that you enjoyed watching this video here today. If you did, make sure to show your support by hitting me up with that like button down below. And if you want to see more and you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and maybe even a little bell icon as well, so you get notifications as soon as future videos go live. Other than that, though, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile or write. A special shout out to the Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. But I'll see you in the next one.